Hey all, what's up everybody? Tim here with this week's Magnetic Moment. Hope wherever you are doing phenomenal and having an awesome day. Thank you so much for watching. Title for today's clip is, You Go Change the World, but don't ever let the world change you. And this is coming to us from the post that got put up earlier in the week, which said, use your smile to change the world, but never let your world take your smile away. So what are we talking about? We are talking about a subject that is so important and so lacking and has so much potential for you and for me when we get our arms around it that it's just ridiculous. It's the subject of identity. It's the subject of your identity and my identity, and the fact that our identity is the fundamental core foundation of who we are. That identity is who we are when everything is stripped away from us. All the stuff we have, all the accomplishments we have, everything that we've done, everything that we have set out to accomplish, all the money, all the stuff, all the positions, all of everything. When we move all of that away, what we're left with is who we are in our center, who we are in our most fundamental, rock bottom components of our personhood, if you will. It's our identity. And identity is the thing that makes you amazing, and it's the thing that makes me amazing. And we all have it. Our identity is the way that the Creator has wired us. It's our personality, it's our tendencies, it's our skills, it's our gifts. It's the things that are hardwired and that can never, ever be taken away from us. It's what makes us who we are. It's what makes us great and unique and invaluable and just awesome. And when you come to get a grasp of your identity and you get your arms around that and you unleash that, the sky is the limit for your potential and your fulfillment and your significance. Problem we run into is we live in a world that tries to strip us of our identity. We live in a world that says you are not enough. We live in a world that says you don't have what it takes. So the world tries to supply us with these ideas that you need to make a certain amount of money, or you need to accomplish certain things, and you need to do certain things to be whole. And that if you don't have those things and you don't do those things, that you're not a whole person, you're not complete. And you know what? It simply isn't true. All those things are awesome. I love all those things, and setting goals and creating that vision is super important, but they shouldn't replace who we are. They shouldn't define who we are. Our identity should define who we are. And when you get out into the world and you start to play with the big dogs, the world can absolutely smash who you are. And you walk away feeling that you're not enough. You walk away feeling like you don't have what it takes, and it's an absolute lie. The world will steal your smile if you let it, and you can't do that. You need to change the world. You need to be so certain and so dialed into who you are that nothing's going to move that. No situation, no circumstance, no person, period. And when you show up that way, then you are going to change the environment as opposed to having the environment change you. Look, you are meant for greatness. You are meant for a mighty destiny. You're wanting to achieve that. You're wanting to do that. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching this. Just the fact that you're alive says that you have additional work to do, which is awesome. And that identity, that core of who you are, is what makes you great. It's what's gotten you all the wins and all the victories that you have when you show up as your authentic, true self. When you've compromised, you've probably gone backwards. And let me tell you something else. You matter. Your life matters. Your skills matter. Your contributions matter. Let me tell you another thing. You also have what it takes to do and go and become whatever it is you want to do and go and become. And you are enough to achieve whatever you want to do. So don't ever replace who you are with the external. Self-validate. When we validate from a standpoint within, when we say we have value and we are important and we are going to go out there and crush it and make it happen simply based on the tools that God has given us, you are unstoppable, because those things can't be taken from you. They are eternal, and they are the reason why you're here, and they are the reasons as to why you are great and why you have unlimited potential. So be a world changer. Go out there and change the world. Unleash the force of your personality. Unleash the force of your identity, who you are. And don't let that be taken from you. Don't let the world take it, because there's so many things that are trying to strip us of who we are and say we're not enough. And it's not true. You are enough, and you have what it takes. You have unlimited significance and unlimited potential. And that comes from deep inside, not from anything on the outside. And the cool thing is, when you live from that standpoint, all the stuff on the outside you desire comes automatically, because you are true, you are authentic, you are powerful, and the world is screaming for people like that. So, takeaway for today is, don't let the world change you. You go out and change the world. You have significance, you are more than enough, and you have what it takes. Your identity is hardwired into you. It's who you are. Love yourself enough to live from that standpoint, and you'll find yourself doing absolutely amazing things and truly changing the world. This is Tim with this week's Magnetic Moment. Have an awesome day. I'll talk to you soon.